go back over there again. Hey.
Howdy.
Putting the
Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So we might end up repeating some of the same endings, and that's okay, because none of it got saved, so there isn't, yeah, we are, in order to unlock all of the endings, we will have to repeat, like, I think just one of the ones that we did before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do you want to do the, should I just do the first 2 over again? That's what
I don't remember which one you have to do over again.
Decided to go up to his boss's office.
I can just do the one.
He might find an coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To the crazy existential ending.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why
did you try looking down when you had said that?
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yep.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Can't see your feet in Portable either.
It's
because it's the same game.
That had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float.
Look
Forgot that.
Look at that one, and the one after this.
Imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had so How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed.
Remember, can't send those to
Why is there a voice in my head?
See if what if just those memes just got really popular and they were just like.
What if we used a made-up language to?
Particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about
just describe it in Esperanto. It wouldn't be a language we made up, but.
If this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
How could it be?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Oh, the stars are starting.
He doesn't have to take responsibility.
Oh, and the door shut behind you.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain beyond a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket of his skin, the press of the mattress on his back. The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Am I a butterfly?
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
My job is what I need.
I want my apartment,
Pushing
and my
this
wife,
is-
So
and my
music
job.
is. Push
All
push
I
the
want is my
right.
life exactly
right
the
button
way
to
it's
go down.
always been. My life is
Yeah.
normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
The right
I
length.
Will it be?
Okay.
Nope. Still there.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this.
You gotta watch some of the new. There's 3 new Black Mirror
Then she
episodes.
remembered the meeting
Okay.
she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The end is never. I think you can turn your computer off. I don't know if that does anything, but if you press the use button on the computer,
The what?
the X button, I think, while aiming at the. No. Well, you can turn some of them off.
Yeah, I think I did that one.
All
Like
of
it.
his co-workers were gone. What could it
Oh,
mean?
this is a.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, maybe it does save. Yeah. Whiteboard ending. Console dark. Hang on. Nope. Okay, you can't do console commands. Okay, this is different. So maybe it does save endings. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Maybe try opening it.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Fair enough. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I'm powerful.
Even now,
Splat.
Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door and this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I guess so, yeah, that doesn't, like, it would let me do the same thing, wouldn't it?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off.
Yeah, it would. I think it would give you the exact same ending. Oh, maybe if you...
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
There is one that involves jumping off of this platform while it's still moving onto that set of stairs, or whatever, the little bridge area.
Stop trying to make every day. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
There's other employees in here.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I remember this way.
Yeah.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the
Keep
red
trying the blue door. I'm curious.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically
I don't think I've gotten
for
this
you?
one.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You give me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
All right.
Take it for a spin.
I haven't. Yeah. Oh wait, what's look up and to the left? Oh, that's new. Ceiling light. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a test stage.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You have to hit one of those buttons. 1 out of 5.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion? You know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard.
What?
I guess people, how fast people have beat it. Oh, it gives you all these stats about it. 98% of... Oh. Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. That's funny. It said like loading your friends list, but your friends list was empty.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
It's the new one? Is it not? Yep.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to
Oh.
go back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
I have seen a sped up sequence of somebody
All about the
beating
desperation and
this.
tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
How long do I do
I
this?
think the
It takes like
notice
20 hours, I think, to actually do it. The baby's gonna burn no matter what. But he says some sassy stuff
So
along the
why
way.
don't you give it 4 hours of play?
Oh yeah, 4 hours. Okay, not 20.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
But run up to the button. I think he will start to say some sassy lines after a minute or two, so just have to make sure that
Alright, yeah. This would be...
yeah, you can watch the sped up sequence later of somebody actually beating this, but maybe go ahead and let the baby burn. That's
give him a little close. I'll see how close I can get him. Alright.
you can pretty much let him go all the way across the screen.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
There's some, like,
I'm out.
screen cap, and it's like a child interviewing an adult, and it's like, would you personally murder one baby to end world hunger?
Why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see.
The lady was like, well, I wouldn't want to kill babies. And they're like, so you'd let, like, millions die from world hunger?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always
Oh, it's
desired,
Minecraft.
a game
It's literally
I have
Minecraft.
absolutely nothing to do with. But
Press
is it
A to jump.
Tell me that, Stanley.
No,
Will it
can't jump.
ever be enough?
Okay.
Well, I'll say this.
Oh, you
I'm
can
done
duck.
making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm
It's
going
like
to
an old
build a house.
Can you see where he's building?
This will go here. No, here.
Ah, yep.
And then. Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, stand inside and make yourself comfortable.
Press the duck button. Did you find a duck button? See if you can. Oh, no, you can't fit.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yeah, I have not played this ending. And they're literally having you play Minecraft where you can't jump. Yeah, I think you have to... It's even got the Minecraft music. Don't fall too far,
My,
or else you
it
will
looks
die.
like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Nope. I guess keep going.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This would do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Alright.
Oh, it's gonna be some other. Oh, it's the first portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the first portal.
Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
Turn to the radio on the left
Now I'm
and see if you can pick that up.
Let's go find
Oh,
out
you
what
can!
this is.
Wow. It's pick up that radio and take it with you.
So this was made before Portal?
This was made after Portal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
So made by the same people?
Yeah,
No, actually,
with the same engine.
there's plenty.
Yeah.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience.
Maybe
Which is
I
why,
think Stanley
rather than
Parable's
continue to waste
actually
my time, I'm just going to leave
an
you here.
indie game.
You can
I'm not
pretend
sure.
you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect...
Whoa.
Alright.
What does it say? Beta. Iteration. Something or other. What does the writing on the wall say?
Alpha test.
To your right, like the scribbles on the office wall.
Just
Oh, filing cabinets. Yeah, I thought it said something about.
Yep. Alright. I must be dreaming. Narrator gave up on me.
What's up?
Narrator. Oh.
Oh.
Wow, this is okay.
Oh well, that door didn't
yeah.
shut behind you, so it might shut behind you if you go through here. No. Let's to the right. Is that where we came from?
It's a glass thing. I guess I'm gonna have to go through there.
They give you only the illusion of choice.
No?
Yeah. Okay. So that is where we. I think.
That's fairly dark. Oh, is this?
Yeah. There's the light. Oh, and there's your office. 427. See if you can interact with any of the. Well. Oh, check the filing cabinet, just because it was scribbled on the wall. See if that does anything. Oh. Oh. Just looks like a light flickered on. there's something in here. Or there's another way to fall infinitely to your death. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
It's like a god metaphor. Oh, what are the notes on it? Can you read them?
Yeah.
No, not really.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were
What do the
turned?
mugs say?
He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Something about facts. Or there's a input received. That one looks like it's readable. Be my Valentine. So this must take place in February. Or they're just using an old mug. Who farted? Oh. That must be what the other one says. Okay. There's no clues. What does that one say? Probably another who farted mug. I hate Mondays. Oh. Somebody dropped some coffee.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, let's undo this there.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
Good.
considered the
That is-
possibility of facing his boss.
Yeah, this is the
that
first one
maybe
you
he had
did, but it
left
might
his
be
post during
might end up
work
being
hours.
different
He
now that
might be
we've done
fired for that.
the other
And
one.
in such a
I don't know.
competitive economy, why had he
I don't
taken
know,
that
so-
risk?
Yeah.
All because
Sorry
he
for-
believed
sorry for
everyone
doing it
had
again.
vanished.
Yeah.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a
Well,
single moment.
I'll send you a
No
recording.
reason
Okay.
at all.
But I'll
None of
keep
it made
showing
any
this until we
logical
finish this.
sense.
Gotcha.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to
how
make
do I
other
just
strange
exit out?
observations.
Alt tab.
For example,
So
why
hold Alt,
couldn't he
press
see
tab.
his feet?
It's easy.